What's up, Trinity? Pastor Sean coming to you from Junction 13 up at the Nordic Center on a lovely bluebird afternoon. Hey, lots to report this week, so buckle up. Here's a bunch of things going on at Trinity to update you on. As I'm sure you heard this week, the restrictions exemption program has wrapped up in Alberta. That means as of Sunday, there will not be any restrictions on how many people can gather in a church service. So here's how we're going to handle it. We are going to continue with 2 services. We will add more chairs to both services, so there will be plenty of room to still have space. Before we originally went to 2 services, now that's pre-COVID, we were fitting in 100 to 120 people on a Sunday, and it was super tight. We've lost a few seats because of the tech booth, but not a whole lot. So I would guess, having not counted chairs, we'll have between 80 and 90 chairs per service. We have never in my tenure had 160 to 180 people on a weekend. Lord willing, we'll get there at some point. But the point is we will have plenty of room in both services to still be spread out a little bit. We've been averaging around 30, 35 per service the last number of weeks. So there will be space. I don't anticipate our numbers to jump a ton from last week to this week, even though we will have more space. So thank you to everyone who has been pre-registering. You won't need to do that, hopefully, again, going forward for quite some time, unless we do have some events that are specific numbered events sort of things that we need to know how many are there for. So thanks for registering. This week, you do not need to register. We will still be requiring masks in the building. That's still a thing for at least a couple more weeks. So thank you to, again, everyone who's really jumped on board and been okay with that. I know there are many different views on masks and all that, but as stewards of our space and being responsible to our authorities, we're going to continue with masks. A couple of things that are coming back now. This Sunday is Communion Sunday. One of the things we had historically done on Communion Sundays is taken an additional offering. And this was just to help sort of fill our benevolent fund that allows us to meet the needs that we see arise in the community around us. If someone comes and needs some help with a room for the night or a grocery gift card, we have some of those available to meet needs in the church as well. So we're going to begin that again this Sunday. So we will take an offering following communion. You can still give online, I believe, and I'll double check when I get back to my computer, that you can give online directly to the Benevolent Fund. That is still an option as well. The other thing we want to do as we play a role in being part of many solutions here in the Bow Valley is we want to spend some time this month in February doing a bit of a food drive for the Bow Valley Food Bank. There will be more information in the directions that come out, maybe right below me if you're watching this in directions, but also on Sunday morning of what sort of things the food bank is looking for. And we'll be collecting those through the rest of the month, and then we'll take those over there as well. Something else to put on your calendars. Last thing this time, for this time, at the end of August, we're hoping to do some sort of kids camp, day camp, whether that's a VBS, a Bible camp, a sports camp. We're exploring a number of different options. And so this is a bit of a call to interest, call to volunteers, call to, hey, I've got kids that would enjoy that. Again, we're looking at one of probably the last 2 weeks in August for that. So it's a little ways away. But kind of put that in the back of your minds. And if you're interested in being a part of it, serving, sending your kids, whatever that would look like, drop me a line or send us an email at sean@trinitycanmore.com or office@trinitycanmore.com. And we'd love to have you join us for that. I think that's it for this week. We're starting a new series on Sunday called Chasing After the Wind. We're going to look at the book of Ecclesiastes. I'm excited. I got all kinds of books around me trying to make sure we represent this text well. We look forward to seeing you Sunday morning, 9:15 or 11, or we'll still be online with our 11 o'clock service at live.trinitycanmore.com. That was a big update, much longer than a single Trinity minute. Look forward to seeing you guys on Sunday.